I'm Joe Padula.
I'm Sarah Golden.
Are you? Sorry.
It's most days.
Sorry, Sarah. And this is the local news you need to know. Absolutely. Here, let me see if I can fix that real quick. You guys will get a behind-the-scenes look at something here. Let's see what we got. Where's the name tag? Name tag. T1. Okay, good. What's up, Claybite? How you doing? Oh, you guys get to look at the behind-the-scenes here, post-production, during production. Because Sarah Golden is not Casey Bryant.
Although I do love her.
Yeah, Casey's great.
She's wonderful.
Oh, this whole weekend she was working with the APEC.
Nonstop.
Yeah.
She's amazing. As is the Apex.
The only problem with Casey is bad breath.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm just kidding. All right, Sarah with no H. Why no H?
Because that's Sarah.
Sarah. All right, there we go. We got Sarah. Good stuff. Thanks, Sarah. And this is the local news you need to know. Absolutely. Good morning, John Doe. Good morning, Claybite. And all those checking in. Hey, make sure to comment. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Because today we got a lot to go over here. Terrible weekend for Clarksville and Middle Tennessee. December 9th, 2023. The Queen City will remember and never forget. Damn, look at the size of that thing, huh?
Awful.
Believe it's been confirmed. EF3?
Yes, it was.
150-mile-an-hour winds.
Yep.
Total 6 deaths.
Yes.
Multiple. 23 hospitalized in Clarksville alone.
I think we're at 63.
Oof. Damn.
Some of them have had to go to Nashville.
That's right. That's right. So here's some video footage of the Clarksville, Tennessee tornado 2023. What's up, Samurai Son? Let's take a look.
Here goes, guys. Tornado on the ground right in front of us. Clarksville, you guys need to be in your shelter. Huge power flashes. Huge power flashes. There's no sirens yet, guys. No sirens. Big tornado on the ground.
Good morning, Maureen.
That's not theirs.
You sure?
Sarah, could you imagine?
No.
Like, you go outside your door, and look at that thing. That's going to be a half a mile wide.
That might be a touchdown NADA.
There's definitely... My heart's like
Mother
pounding.
Nature is powerful.
Very
It's
powerful.
like something I've always wanted to see, and also not here, though.
She's right? I mean, what she just said is
Yeah.
pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, that is something you kind of want to see, but
In a movie.
In a movie.
Twister, but not where people are going to really be affected by it.
right. Like watching like Oppenheimer, watching the atomic bomb go off.
Yeah.
Yes, of course you want to see it, but way the hell away.
Right.
Right.
Not where anybody's injured.
John Doe says there was no warning siren. In some areas, I definitely heard the sirens, but I definitely heard that there was some areas that don't have the sirens.
In this particular area, I know that there are and that they had tested them. I think that, you're not going to be right near it. It's really, the sirens are really for those that might be outside or might be near that area because most people have, I don't know about you guys, my phone was going
Mine went
nuts.
off.
My iWatch was going crazy. There's so many other forms of communication now as well. That's really for people that may not be right where they have access to that information.
I have a radio, okay, antenna and everything, charge it, then store it on battery, and it is the emergency broadcast radio, and it's fantastic. Even when it goes off in the middle of the night for a so-and-so storm, I'm still happy about it.
Right.
It's pretty good, and it only cost me $10.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely look into that.
We heard the sirens at our house.
Yeah.
Especially on that far left side over there.
Ew.
Just looks evil, doesn't it?
God, I hope it dodges everyone's houses somehow.
Stayed on the
Here's
ground
more
for 50
video.
minutes.
This again, I'm
in
showing you
Tennessee.
this.
Wow.
This is showing the Clarksville tornado, and this is from earlier today. Remind you, this is not now. I mean, it's obviously nighttime, and you know it's not now. You see how quiet and peaceful it looks on the river
What's up,
there.
Justin?
And then off in the distance, there is that monster tornado that unfortunately has claimed lives.
It is coming right to our house.
Yeah. You're in the car. You see it coming. What do? I mean,
I drive as far away as I can.
Call
Or find
Dad.
a house.
do you still use blinkers?
I mean, I would like to think I would. But
Right.
I don't think that'd be my priority in that moment.
And are you buckling up?
I'm hopefully already buckled.
That's
if I'm
right.
In the car.
Yeah, click it or ticket.
There was a UPS driver I saw a story about
Look,
that
mommy.
a family took him in because he was out delivering packages
Uh-huh.
and let him get into a safe space.
Wow. Jessa Nichols goes F3, 600 yards wide, according to a National Weather Service. 600 yards.
It's a lot.
6 football fields.
Just the wind from it alone.
Look how fast it moves, too. Justin goes, you pull over, you lay in a ditch if you're in a car.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that. What is that, 101st?
It looks like it. It's amazing how many cars were on the road when this happened.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, wait, our house. I wonder where the Clarksville is.
That is. That's it.
I wonder where the supposed to go.
You can hear the sirens in that video.
yeah. Imagine that kid, though. I mean, that kid sounded not worried whatsoever. You know what I mean? No clue, right? Oh, this was the. Yeah, this is Whitfield,
Yes, I believe so.
where they're building the,
So everything behind that school was hit
and that's Glendale. Yeah,
pretty badly,
look at
but
that.
the school wasn't touched.
It just eats up things, to include lives now.
That's out at the airport.
Wow, Outlaw Field. Look at that. Now, if you're like over there, are you stopping and taking pictures or video?
I would not be, no.
This is the one going across Tiny Town.
I don't think people realize how fast it moves. You think you have time.
The post office on Wilma, right? I don't think it went over that
That's
direction.
not on Wilma, is it?
No, maybe not.
That's it. Honey, is it coming towards us?
There's sirens.
You hear the sirens?
Yeah.
That's that radio I was talking about, that emergency broadcast radio,
Yeah.
where it tells you, yo, bro, what
Yeah.
are you doing?
Take cover.
There are some great YouTube channels, by the way, okay, who are fantastic, who don't cut for commercial break. You know what I mean? And nothing against WKRN, Fox 17, all that stuff, but there's some YouTubers out there that are better broadcasters when it comes to this than, I don't know, friggin', your green screen Danielle Breezy. Nothing against Danielle Breezy,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
Call me. Nice girl.
That's a tornado and it's coming towards us. You see it? Yeah. Do we need
CFD
to
is open for business. Affected
in the
and need access to
call
internet
Tony? We need to be in the
printers.
bedroom. It's
Thank
coming
you, John
straight towards
Crespo.
us.
John Crespo, good man right there. Yeah, heartbreaking. Clarksville Fire Department is open for business, affected and needs access to internet, printers, coffee, etc. I could definitely donate some coffee to them if they need it. I got you. I got you, Battle Buddies.
No, it's coming south of us.
Yeah, Justin, when it comes to the sirens, where some places, if they were late, of course, we'll always get to the bottom of it all. Joe Quinters. Good morning, Joe Quinters.
It's not coming
Wow.
straight toward us. It's going to come right behind us.
Wow. I'm getting it, honey. It's hitting our neighborhood. You say it's not coming towards us.
No, it's
Joe Quinters, he's in that neighborhood off of Tiny Town, right? And there's a video of him screaming, to get inside. He's cursing, too. I would have played it, but he's got a few curse words in it. But yeah, unbelievable. And there's so many people right now, and I'm looking at I got stats that were sent to me. And this was as of 11:55 yesterday. Montgomery County Emergency Management Agency reports that Clarksville has 65 structures that have minor damage, 339 with moderate damage, 271 with major damage, making them uninhabitable, and there are 91 structures that are totally destroyed, based on the latest assessment from EMA. So the vast majority of these structures are residential dwellings. Numbers continue to be gathered.
It's awful.
So much.
My heart breaks for our community.
It's so much.
It's a lot of people.
It's heading toward the cell phone tower.
Wow. I ain't never.
And you can't predict which way it goes,
look at
right?
that.
No. I think they have an idea, but you never really know.
I hope you're right, sweetie.
It's heading toward the cell phone tower. I'm watching all these trackers.
Wow.
See, when she's filming this and she's watching it go to the side, okay, I get it. But if she's filming it and it starts getting bigger, like it's coming towards you, that's when you go in the tub, you get in the mattress. I don't have a basement, you know what I mean?
I'm not filming that close right now. That thing's moving at 150 miles an hour.
Well, I don't even have do you have a basement?
We do.
Yeah. A lot of homes don't even have these basements where they can go
I don't know
to.
why.
Damn, look at that.
Wow.
Agreed,
Look
Justin.
at all that debris. So we're at Tobacco and Sandburg and Clarksville.
So that's the tiny
near
town
Fort
one.
Campbell.
There's got to be a reason why, it chooses like that tiny town and that Fort Campbell, right? That both got hit, Fort Campbell Boulevard and tiny town.
Mm-hmm.
Is it because it allows it to have a path to move along?
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
We're going to get into that in a bit on the forming of tornadoes. I think they're going to teach us a few things.
Okay.
Because I'm more than interested. I'm concerned. I would like to know. Yeah, we'll get into that.
This is incredible.
Yeah, Joe Quinter's got some great videos, by the way. I don't want to call them great. Effective videos. Wow. Look at that. So here's a guy. He's driving. He's in one of the storm chasers. I don't understand these guys, but they got a lot of balls. I'll give them that.
It's not something I would want to do.
No, it's not. It's not my forte.
No. I
Right.
run away, not towards.
Maureen, what's up, Maureen? How you doing? Okay, thank you, Clarksville, for helping my son Adam and his family. I am in Chicago and feel so helpless to help. His house and car not habitable. Maureen, send us a message, okay?
We'll be praying for your son.
Send me a message. We'll get him in contact. We'll be because there are ways to help, okay? Montgomery County, Tennessee. If you go to their Facebook page, all right, they got all the information needed. How about these soldiers coming out and just?
It's been amazing.
Right.
We
Really.
live in the best community.
Absolutely. I mean, you got a few jerks out there. You know, I'm allowed to say that because I'm one of them. All right, but besides us jerks, the majority are people that just actually care.
What's amazing about this community is when something happens, it doesn't matter race, religion, political views. We
No.
pull together and we take care of our people, and it's a blessing to live in a community that does that.
Right. Even those pinko commie Marxists that want to change your entire way of life, we still care about you. Sorry. All right, back to the storm chaser. What's up, Calvin? Calvin, all good here, but man, so much damage, Calvin.
You sure I can't get in it like a cow?
See these other cars? Wow. It just snaps these poles in half. Did you see that pole just friggin'?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like a cow.
just unreal. This is the Fort Campbell Boulevard, I believe, right?
Oh my God.
I mean, a lot of people were getting crap for driving around and everything. What are they going to do? They're in the. It's the middle of the day. All of a sudden, this thing touches down, right? I mean, right. I just saw a lot of the comments when I was gathering these videos. Look at these dummies still on the road. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Maybe they just heard that their phone went off. Hey, take cover. Plus, when you're driving, you're not supposed to be on your phone. So maybe, they heard but they didn't check the message.
Maybe.
Maybe not though. But yeah, that's crazy. There's some video footage of the Clarksville, Tennessee tornado. Hey, while you're at it, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, okay? We got some more information for you, all right? Don't forget waterdogs.scuba.com. Amazing people, veteran-owned. They're out there helping, too. Plus, they do so much. What Water Dogs is doing, they were a part of getting the debris off the road, because there's always something you can do to help. So their team went out and about, and we're getting debris off of the road for emergency vehicles to make their way through. So
They're good people over there.
Oh, absolutely. And plus CPR training. Waterdogs-scuba.com. Ever go scuba diving?
I have not.
Yeah. I've noticed something. When you go and you put on the wetsuit and you fart, there's no bubbles. Right. I was amazed.
Only you.
I was looking. No one.
I'll remember that.
Oh, good. All right. Here we go. Next up. John Doe. When I was a child, I had a tornado come within 100 feet of my parents' house. And since then, I've been intrigued by tornadoes. Yes, definitely. And John's an amazing guy, too, John Doe. And just so intrigued by it. It's fascinating. It's so powerful.
Yeah.
Here's some video footage of the Clarksville tornado aftermath. Here we go. Let's take a look.
I had a call at AHC in Clarksville, 900 professional
Oh, my God.
We have an employee that fell and hit her head. 24, his head, sorry.
Damn, did you hear that?
Employee that fell and hit her head.
Damn.
24-year-old male.
Now, I do want to show you some more.
And the first responders. Shout out to the first responders.
They've been amazing.
All right? Not just Clarksville Fire, not just EMS, dispatch, cops, everyone. They still had to do their job, and they did it. And you could tell that lady's voice who's dispatching, that she actually cares, but she still has to do her job.
Yeah, I've been amazed to see how the community pulls together for this. They have a room for the county. It's called the EOC, and you've got the head people for the sheriff's department, police department. You've got the city mayor, the county mayor, the head of EMS. You had team in there. You had all the people in there when it first happened, and all in a spot making decisions, deciding where they need to deploy people, how they need to get help to where it needs to go. And it's amazing to see how they come together quickly in an emergency.
And they did it. And this is while you guys didn't even have power, too, right?
We did not have power.
See that? Even the county mayor's house didn't have power. I always had a theory that they had some type of switch for
We did not have power.
I want that switch.
Video again. This is out of Clarksville, I believe, too.
Joe Corner's
Look
the
at
neighborhood
power lines
behind
thrown
me.
down, obviously,
that is where the
folks,
young man was killed.
As you go through these heavily hit areas, I know you're
We're gonna
probably
get into
watching
that in a
TV, you're
moment,
probably
too.
thinking, I got to drive. I got to go see my friend. I got to go see my family member. Don't do it. Because there's a lot of live power lines on the roads right now. We need the police, the EMS. We need all the emergency vehicle people to do their thing right now. They're going out there. They are surveying all the areas. They are doing their best. But don't get on the roads and go try to be a hero right now, guys, because it is a dangerous situation out there. We've got damage.
See, I used to wear metal shoes, okay? And one day I went out to help when all the power lines were down. And it's a big mistake. You don't wear metal shoes when there's power lines on the ground.
That actually explains a lot about you.
Yeah, it does, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Makes sense now.
Like, why? Well, no bubbles. Right. Yeah.
In a lot of spots, but again, this is Clarksville from earlier today.
What's
Look
up,
at the roof
producer
ripped
Chris?
off there. Power line.
Yeah, Chris, your mom's good, right? I'm sure she is. She has to be. She's a tough bird, too. I mean, damage-wise. Here, let's continue some look at this footage here. Yeah, once again. Total of 91 structures that are totally destroyed. 271 with major damage that makes them uninhabitable. Wow. Look at that. Yo, I'm cleaning my car today. That's it. Okay? God forbid something happens. Okay?
I think that's from being in the storm.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying overall. I'm not saying this car.
Your car looks like that normally.
Well, no, it's right now there's a bunch of DJ speakers everywhere.
I saw that it was seatbelted in, actually.
Yes, the speakers.
Yeah.
That was the gig I had to. Yo, that was weird yesterday. I don't want to talk about it. That was weird yesterday.
I don't want to know about it.
I had to do a DJ gig yesterday. Okay? I can't believe the event wasn't canceled or postponed. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it was just weird.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah.
I'm
Give grace.
Absolutely.
You never know how people handle different
absolutely.
things.
I'm playing like friggin' little drummer boy, bum, 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 and trying to get PVC pipes to YAPEC at the same time on my phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
good multitasking.
no. I want it to be at YAPEC.
I understand.
Right.
They do an amazing job. Sherry is, I believe, an angel on earth.
Oh, absolutely. Another one with gas problems, though.
No, she is not.
Yeah,
Now
I've heard her.
spreading rumors.
No, I've heard her too.
No.
I've heard her too.
You're a liar.
She was giving a speech.
Stop.
Okay. She was giving.
Moving on. Film.
What's up, Lori Mason? Good morning. Watch the Moore, Oklahoma tornado on YouTube. An EF5. Could you imagine that?
No.
Wow, John Doe. I hope everyone was okay in there.
Hopefully nobody was in the vehicle.
Oh, maybe they got out and into a ditch. Well, here, check this out. I want to show you this. Speaking of vehicles, all right? Here, let me show you just the end of this one here. What's up, Water Dogs? Yeah. Here, where is it? There it is. At the end of this one here, when they're driving around. Could you imagine being in that? How do you see? How do you see where you're going? Do you know what I mean?
Definitely not something I'd want to be driving around.
No. Yeah, these storm chaser guys, they're and he's got his girl with him too.
Summer Ashley.
Joe Quinn, 60-foot metal poles were folded over like they were aluminum foil on Peacher's Mill. Yeah. This car's flipped over. Somebody's coming around. Hey, anyone in there? Anyone in there? Wow. I'm guessing nobody was in there.
I pray not.
I hope not. But look, it flips cars, trucks,
Yeah.
buildings. I mean, Luigi's flattened.
Yeah.
How was nobody not killed in that one? I don't know. I don't know the exact.
Prayers.
Right. John Doe, watch Storm Chasers with real time in their tornado vehicle that goes into tornadoes. I don't know. I don't know about that, man. I mean, good for them that they're able to do that. But yeah, they're more about the footage of the aftermath there. Wow.
Look at these vehicles.
Looks like a war zone. Seriously, it looks like a bomb went off. I've been in scenarios where IEDs go off in cars. That's what it looks like. VBIB. My buddy's house, Adam Glexy, he's on the show as a regular.
Just got hit by a tornado.
His house is gone. Car is gone.
You know, look at these vehicles. That was a pizzeria place. There were probably people working in there. The whole city's been hit with a tragedy right now.
This is the 101st and Trenton. Is that accurate?
I believe so.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Luigi's is right there.
Right?
This
Is that
was
the
a
Luigi's?
dog place. Vehicles everywhere.
Hey, this is Andy Peterson, producer with News 2 in Nashville. I'm in Clarksville right now, and I want to show you some of the debris. This is on Tiny Town Road. This was the Mona Lisa Barbershop, Pizza Hut, and a cleaner's. The roof of this nearby car wash came off.
That's right. Chris Early's right. Ringgold and Fort Campbell Boulevard. Thank you, Chris. Absolutely.
Landed in the parking lot
For
and
that
hit
Luigi's?
Oh.
Yeah,
about
that's right.
it's like half a dozen cars. I talked to a guy who was inside the barbershop who said he saw it swirling, then it hit the parking lot, and then it was cleared, and everybody's okay, thankfully.
You see this destruction, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm thankful that the loss of life was not more when we look at what happened. It's sad that we had any at all, but I'm thankful it wasn't more than what it was.
Right. I mean,
it could have been so much worse. I felt like we had a
look at this.
entire stories of roofs.
Off of Tiny Town, I believe this one. Jesus. And you don't know. You don't know. Like this house right here, untouched. The one right next to it, gone.
Yeah.
How does that even happen? Look at these poles. I've seen cars hit these poles, you know, at high speeds. They don't budge.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? This thing comes through and boom. Just knocks them over. Like
Yeah, snaps them.
snaps them like twigs. Jesus. Jesus. Help me. Please. Every time I hear that sound, that's the sound 9/11 when the South Tower came down. You know, the firefighters had these things on them. It was it's a location sound, so people know where down firefighters are. It always triggers that memory of when that day happened. That was a crazy day, Sarah. I'll have to tell you about it one day. Yeah, Peacher's Mill. Right.
Breaks my heart.
Audio alert system. Thank you, Chris. Right. The AAS. And yeah, a bunch of volunteers just bringing out the chainsaws. You know, their own personal stuff. Just like, all right, let's get this stuff. Let's get it cut down. Let's get it out of the way so people can move in and out without destruction of debris. Time to put in underground power lines. Joan, I looked into this. Boy, is it expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, is it pricey. I hear you, Joan. Like back in Jersey, we got it. And it's great. It is pretty good.
They're underground on Ted Crozier, I believe.
Yeah. I think most new places that are getting developed, that's happening.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, John Collins, good dude. This is a sad weekend in Clarksville, okay? Now it's time for the community to come together to help volunteer and rebuild. It's what we do. It's true.
Amen.
And go to the county Facebook page, okay? They have all this information. If you want to help out, volunteer, there is a number to call, 931-245-2988. Yeah, go to the county page, call, see what if you can do anything. That's the way to do it, all right?
They also have options through Life Point Church and Mosaic Church as well on their website that you can go on if you need help or if you want to volunteer. And they're taking people out in buses to limit the amount of vehicles getting in there.
I do like also YAPAC. Give them a shout out. They are doing fantastic. They were even setting up these portable washing machines for families. Right.
Yeah, they have a washing truck, and I think that they posted that they're allowing families to come and do one load per family right now so that everybody can get something.
Yeah.
And I believe they're set up at Mosaic Church.
Yes, that's right. That's right. All right. Well, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hey, Raging Axe, by the way. All right, awesome people. He's out there. He was helping this weekend, Randy. And man, if you want to just get away on Tuesday and just come hang out and maybe just smile a little bit, all right? Come on by. I'll see you there, okay? Tuesday, 7 o'clock, over there, 2121 Alpha, Wilma Rudolph Boulevard. All right. Here's some of the citizens of Clarksville reacting to the tornado. Let's take a look and a listen.
All right, Joylyn Bukovac has been watching what's going on in Clarksville. We're going to go out to her in just a moment. She's been talking with people all evening. She's been watching rescue crews go door to door looking for people who might need help. She's talked to people who heard children calling for help.
That was very emotional. She's talking about that, but right now she's live with an interview. Joylyn, who do you have?
Hi guys, I'm here near West Creek Elementary School, and the devastation this.
And you know it's serious because I'm not going to make any comments on her looks or anything like that during this segment.
I appreciate that.
Okay, that's how you know this is serious, right? I'm not going to mention how she once she unblocks me on Instagram that it's going to be a great thing. I'm not even.
What about the restraining order?
I've never got served it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Nobody's home. No, it's not me. Right. Right. Here we go. It's a great pause, though, huh? It's a great pause.
Moving on.
Okay. Sorry. But I'm not going to.
We're
from
not
now
going
on.
to.
Right.
Neighborhood, it's hard to put into words, and I'm here with a neighbor, and can you let me know, like, what you saw and heard? I know you guys helped some people who really needed
the line
it.
of cars for
Yeah,
the APEC
when we were in the basement,
Wonderful
I'll be
to see.
honest, I didn't
Absolutely,
really hear damage. I heard the storm, but it was over. We were talking like 20, 30 seconds, so I opened the door, kind of looked out. I could see we were, had some problems. And
isn't that amazing? 20 seconds. Either 20 seconds of this 150-mile-an-hour friggin' behemoth coming through. Either you're fine or you're not.
20 seconds, a lot of people had their whole lives ripped away.
Right. Wow.
I started to walk out and walk through, and I was, addressing our damage because the kitchen, you're looking up at the sky. So I looked at that, but then I kind of glanced over and I could see that it was worse than I thought. And I saw my neighbor's house, so I ran over there real fast to check on him, and he was good. But then when I was walking away from his home, I looked to the left, and there were whole houses that are just gone. That like you mentioned, that gap, yeah, those were houses that were there. And that's where everybody kind of went to. The neighbors were kind of flowing in from everywhere.
Yeah, that's right. So there you go. Your house is gone. You made it. You survived, okay? Now you get outside, you go, what? And that's where the neighbors don't. Come here. Come on. Get inside. What do you guys need? Are you all right? Because there's got to be some PTSD going on immediately. You know what I mean?
Shock.
Right, shock.
Absolute shock.
Right.
And once we got down to that area, we're asking for people to cry out, and then we could hear people. And some of them, unfortunately, we couldn't help, but there was a couple of kids that were able to be helped, and some of them, you can't.
That's amazing, too. There's another one. You can't help them. The house is flattened. You hear them. Wow.
I can't imagine that helpless feeling.
Right. I mean, all you could do is just, hey, encourage them, pray for them, right? Yeah. Hey, I'm not leaving. I'm right here. Hang in there. Hang in there. Help's on the way.
Yeah.
Right.
But I was going to mention, my wife Angie's a nurse. She was able to do some CPR, but she was not alone. There were medics. People were just coming from everywhere to help. And
yeah, how about that? They either former medics or medics in the Army, pick up your rifle and follow me, and they go out there and help. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
We are
to have
blessed.
the military
we
here.
are, and so many people complain about this area. Oh.
There's nowhere else I'd rather live than Montgomery County.
No, maybe Dixon, but no, it's a joke. It's a joke.
They were able to do what they could. When the emergency people came, of course, you let them take over and do their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
But for a neighborhood, I mean, that was pretty traumatic and fast.
And we are understaffed, EMT-wise, EMS-wise. We are understaffed. It's just a fact. It's a fact. Clarksville Fire Rescue, understaffed.
I was very shocked at how fast that storm hit.
CLS, all kind of helpers.
And what's going through your mind right now, just looking around and just, you said that you had just gotten home when you heard the tornado, and the next thing you know, your roof is gone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I think what surprised me was how bad it was, but you don't hear that. And then when you walk out and you see it, it's unbelievable. I mean, it is quite a shock. Some of us have been in the military, so we've seen things similar. So some people haven't, though, and there were a lot of people around here that probably are going to need some help, I'm sure, to get past some of this.
Yeah, he's talking about psychological help, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Some therapy.
Yeah.
It really is something traumatic has happened to you. Hang in there. You're tough, though. You're tough. You're going to be all right.
And I know there's family that just got here. They were saying some of the family members that passed had just got here. So it's just crazy. And I've never been through a tornado, seen them. I've never lived in it like this. I was here when Clarksville got hit with the tornado downtown. So
99, 0 deaths in that tornado. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Where it really just ravaged downtown Clarksville.
I had, I'd seen that, but not been in it. So yeah, like I said, we're fortunate. Insurance, we can get through this, but other folks, they lost a lot more.
Is there anything that you would like to tell, excuse me, that family?
Yeah, there's so many people out here right now.
She shouldn't cough into the hand. It's just a reminder for everyone outside. Okay, cough into the pit of the elbow. Don't right. Just letting everyone know. I'm not making a comment about her looks or anything. Just
the cough.
And that thing that's holding her hair back, though.
It's called a claw clip.
What is it called?
A claw clip.
Thank God you said clock.
Going door to door. Some people have pictures, that are showing, hey, do you know this? So a lot of the kids all go to school together here. So we're able to, a lot of the kids are helping too. They're saying, hey, yeah, I know that kid. So I think everybody's doing what they can. If you don't really need to be down here, probably don't need to come down. But I think,
Justin,
once the names come out.
Out to those families.
Yeah.
Was under a state of emergency. 2 adults and 1 child died after a mobile home flipped on top of another home.
Yeah, Danielle Jackson is joining us live from Nesbitt Lane. This is where that happened.
I don't like when they start matching outfits. I'm sorry. I had to throw that in there. Okay. I've noticed they're doing this a lot at WSMV. Okay. Some days it's red days. Other days it's yellow days. Okay. They never do green day because they have the green screens and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. I had to get that out. I'm sick and tired of this. Hey, let's wear red today. Right. The other day was purple. I was like, oh, God.
And where the bulk of this entire storm hit in Davidson County. Good morning to you, Danielle. So walk us through, now that the sun is up, show us what you are finding this morning.
Couch print, yes.
Good morning. We're starting to see several community members come out here and assess the damage here on Nesbitt Lane. Just take a look behind me. You can see this road is completely blocked off.
Yeah, so Madison got hit
you
too.
You can see several.
Madison and Davidson County.
Yeah, Madison, Hendersonville, and Gallatin.
Yeah. Boom. Right. Yeah, 3 deaths outside of Nashville as well, making a total of 6.
They got out safe. Here's what he had to say.
I heard an explosion and you couldn't see nothing. There wasn't nothing. You couldn't see, literally zero visibility. We had a tree come through the house and the roof caved in the back, but that's about it.
Now, for the record, this was a separate tornado that developed hours later on in Middle Tennessee. Yeah. But, yeah, there's some of the reactions from the citizens. Hey, by the way, Governor's Land and Title, all right? Govstitle.com. Are you liking it over there?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do they like you?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm partners, so they're kind of stuck with me now.
And you guys close the deals?
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, commercial real estate property.
Right.
Yep.
You guys make sure that the deal gets closed.
That's right.
That's the goal, which ain't an easy job. And I don't recommend you do it by yourself. I recommend you talk to govstitle.com. Say hello to Sarah. Ask for Sarah specifically, okay? And be like, yo, Joe was right about you. Hey, let's take a look at the reaction from the city and county leaders as they respond to the devastation. Here we go. Let's take this is WSMV, WKRN. What's up, Tina's testimony? Love me some Tina.
Of emergency. Mayor Joe Pitts made the call last night following extensive tornado.
Yeah, so we are currently in a state of emergency. The city of Clarksville mayor put it out, okay? 2 adults, 1 child dead. The curfew was for this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. The Red Cross shelter, which they do amazing work.
They do.
Yeah, absolutely. Tina's testimony, hey, Joe, my area was hit pretty bad. We actually saw it pass us. It was way too close. Heartbreaking, praying for those who lost loved ones. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, Tina, hang tough. Stick your community. This is a great opportunity, okay, to actually meet your neighbors. I'm sorry, but we have gone far away from actually knowing who our neighbors are. And some of it is we just want to be recluse, okay? We judge other people, and I don't want nothing to do with them. Listen, when the poop hits the fan, none of that matters. Yeah. As we saw on display this weekend.
Tornado damage. The Montgomery County EMA director confirming the tornado touchdown killed 2 adults and 1 child. A Red Cross shelter is open at Northeast High School for anyone who has been displaced or is in need of assistance. The state of emergency set a curfew for last night.
All right, so it's at Northeast. Oh, we could have picked a better place. Trenton Road sucks.
Well, it's right there. They have the
I
space.
know. It's just...
I will say Red Cross was boots on the ground within an hour.
Really?
Getting set up.
That's
Yep.
great.
Yeah, they did a great job.
They don't mess around.
They did a great job.
And tonight, residents are asked to be home by 9 p.m. for the safety, health, and well-being of the community. CDE Light Band is working to restore power in the area. They say additional crews will be helping this morning. Currently about...
Not for nothing. They did a great job getting power up as soon as possible.
Yeah, I don't think people think about our linemen and our CDE employees and what they're going through right now. Some of them have lost their homes as well.
That's
they're
right.
Going 24 hours on, 24 hours off, nonstop, trying to get everybody power back. So I know that they're working very, very hard. So if you happen to see one of them, thank them.
I used to work for them.
Did you?
But
no.
I used to wear metal gloves.
My husband's dad was a lineman for CDE.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I bet he
His whole life. That's what he did. He retired from that, and it's a hard job. That's a really hard job to go out not only and work on power lines, but to work on that after something like this happens.
While the storm is still happening, too. By the way,
they've been a blessing. I'm very proud of the people that work for CDE and our linemen and what they do.
That's right. Yeah, good call. Good.
About 13,000 residents in that area are in the dark. You're also asked to avoid being out on the roads if you can to make space for emergency crews to come through and continue their response efforts. The Montgomery County Mayor will be on Good Morning America this morning to share more information that's coming.
Who is it?
Wes.
Oh, that's Wes? He's the county mayor now? When did this happen?
About 15 months ago.
Yeah, that's about right. I don't like this outfit, by the way. Sorry.
I have that dress.
Of course you do. This is such a Sarah Golden dress. It really is. Oh, God, please. Get her off the
Up
screen.
right after we wrap here on Good Morning Nashville on News 2.
We're devastated by the catastrophic event that occurred yesterday afternoon. Our hearts go out to all the families who are suffering from the enormous impact left in the wake of this tornado. It's going to take a lot of time, a lot of resources, and us coming together to get through this difficult time. Montgomery County government stands behind the community and will continue to deploy whatever resources we have available for restoration. We've been on the ground and we've seen firsthand neighbors helping neighbors. We've heard stories of combat medics getting out with their jump bags to help people in the middle of the night and after the tornado. I've never been so proud to be mayor as right now.
Oh, look at you getting emotional too.
I'm proud of him.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hard spot for him to be in right now.
Absolutely. What I like about Wes, probably the most things, I mean, policy is set aside, whatever, is that he actually cares. You know what I mean? He actually gives, as the youth would say, AF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's born and raised here. This is his community.
Right. You know, a firefighter for how many years? You know what I mean? He's seen some damage, and oof.
Right now, we still have people, medical services, and people clearing roads. We do have a shelter set up at Northeast High School where we're at right now. Our school system has really come together. We are going to be closing Clarksville Montgomery County schools for Monday and Tuesday as of now. There's also a shelter set up at Mosaic Church and a staging area there. Our community is strong and our faith is strong. We will get through this.
Mosaic, that's Dover Road. Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay.
Yeah, Anthony Daly is the pastor out there.
Anthony. Yeah, Anthony's a good dude.
Yeah, most people know Tommy Vallejo.
Yeah.
He's one of the pastors out there.
Yeah, I like Tommy.
Aaron Mabry.
Yeah. No, Aaron Maberry.
Oh, did I say it wrong?
No, that's how I go. What's up, Maberry?
Maberry.
Yeah. What's up, Maberry?
Yeah, there's a lot of good people there. It's a great church.
Yeah, absolutely.
Together, please pray for all of those involved. Thank y'all.
The clapping. No, it wasn't. He wasn't doing the speech for claps. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't think whoever is in attendance. I get it, but no.
I feel like one person started it.
Yes.
And then other people felt like we probably need to.
But I have the footage of who started the clapping. And
I don't want to know.
It's you.
I wasn't there.
Okay. Damn it. All right, here comes Mayor Joe Pitts.
Thank you, Mayor.
You weren't there, so you didn't see that live?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you'd been crying.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Look
have
at you. You're
kids,
about to do
so-
it now.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Drop a tear.
No.
Come
I'm
on.
good.
You could do it.
I've just seen what he's been dealing with the last 2 days. I think we haven't seen much of him because he's so committed to being boots on the ground.
That's right.
In this community.
Yeah. Yeah, he gets it.
Yeah.
He gets it. All right.
It's a servant role.
Oh, it's not for the pay. Sorry. Decent health care, though, right?
Great health care.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
Mayor Golden. Next, we will hear from Clarksville Mayor Joe Pitts.
How's the dental?
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll run against him.
Good luck.
Oh, challenge accepted. Mayor West, you're going down. Town. For lunch, I'll buy.
Thank you, Jimmy. Good morning, everybody. No doubt there are more questions than we have answers for this morning, and we will get those answers to the citizens of our beautiful city in a short time. But our priority first is to take care of our people. We know we have people who are suffering because of loss of life and injuries and loss of property. As Mayor Golden mentioned, we took a tour this morning of the affected neighborhoods, and there is devastation everywhere. But one thing I love about this city, when there's a need, we rally around that need, and then we had neighbor helping neighbor.
It is good to see leadership on the ground. Not only just for morale, all right, but when people, they just lost everything on paper, on physical friggin' houses and cars. When you see your elected officials there, it goes, okay, somebody does care besides my neighbor. Somebody that I've never met in my life, that I've read about somewhere, okay, that I voted for maybe or didn't vote for. At least, you know what, they're here. They care.
Yeah.
Whether it's authentic or not, doesn't matter. They're there. Right. hugging someone changes everything.
I agree.
Changes
I'm a big
everything.
hugger.
Oh, how you doing? Even if they're not huggers, all of a sudden when their house is gone, they're now huggers.
Yeah.
They're pro-hug. Right. They voted for hug. That's how I'm going to beat Wes.
With hugs.
I'm going to out-hug Wes Golden and become mayor of Montgomery County.
I can tell you that there's one little girl, her name is Ellie. She was 7 years old, and when we pulled up, despite her house being affected, she sang All I Want for Christmas for the crowd that was out there. And I think we have a video of that.
I haven't seen the video.
We're going to help post, but to Ellie, thank you.
Is it on the city page?
Wes posted it on, I think the county page posted it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
It's a share. It was from yesterday. I think they shared the Clarksville police.
So it's on the Clarksville police page?
It's on Montgomery County's page, and they shared it from the Clarksville police.
Okay. 17 hours ago, 18 hours ago. Look at all this. A lot of people
That's
helping.
it right there.
All right. Here, let's take a look.
You have it muted.
Well, that's for a reason. Oh, boy. She's belting it, huh? All right, maybe I can't be an elected official. Okay? I'd been like, listen, kid. Your pitch.
Stop.
The kid needs to know the truth.
How impressive
I know.
that right now in the middle of that kid wanted to bring joy to people.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Okay. I get it. I get it.
She wasn't focused on her house was damaged.
Yeah.
What she lost. She was focused on, I can make these people smile. Way to go, Ellie. I think it's amazing.
That's your name, Ellie?
Ellie.
What's up, Ellie? How you doing, Ellie?
Great job. Way to bring some sunshine to a dark day.
It's the baritone, though. We got to increase the... I'm just jealous because I can't sing, and this kid is blowing it out of the water.
She did good.
Yeah, she did.
She did really good. She's going to be on Ellen one day.
I hope not.
Singing.
No, you don't want to be on Ellen. Okay? Stay far, far away from Ellen DeGeneres. All right?
She'll be on TV one day.
Who's looking like more like Owen Wilson than Ellen DeGeneres right now. All right? Here, back to the city mayor.
For lifting our spirits in the face of this awful devastation. For those who have been
not
affected
on
by
Ellen.
this tragedy, we will mobilize volunteers. You've heard the number, and if you need help, please call. Please call. We will mobilize, and help will be on the way. The Clarksville Department of Electricity still has a number of homes and areas that are without power, but let me just reemphasize, this is a multiple-day event. Could be a couple of weeks before we get power restored. The distribution system of our power system is our first priority. If you see a wire on the ground, please treat it as it's a live wire and call 911 just to make.
You heard the mayor. Pick it up, okay? If you see, no, don't touch anything.
Yeah.
Don't.
Stay away.
Don't touch wires. Don't do it. Whew. A couple weeks, huh? Might be.
Yeah.
For some people.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Once again, reach out to those people. Get them the help that they need. You know,
Offer up space if you have it. We've got people in our home right now. If you have space and you can help, you got to think how cold it is, and those people don't have heat.
Yo, it was 22 degrees this morning.
Yeah.
22 degrees. I would love to crash at your guys' place.
No.
Oh, my God.
No.
Yo, Wes would be so late for work the next morning.
He can't be. That's why you can't come.
Oh, my God. No, I'll show up with them. Be like, oh, where's the coffee? All right. All right. Wait, should we pick up these wires? No? Okay. Why am I wearing metal shoes? I don't know.
Don't touch the wires.
Don't touch the wires.
Sure that we take good care of that, and please be safe and then be patient. Finally, please be patient. We will get to you as quickly as we can. We promise.
Yes,
we've got
Justin,
crews
right. 3 yards.
from all over
Recognize,
the country
retreat,
responding
report.
and helping us there.
For live
finally,
wires, not
I
love
just want
wires.
to say thank you to our community for
Justin.
rallying around during this time of need. When there is a need, Clarksville responds, and we are so grateful. We're also grateful to have with us Colonel Midbury, Garrison Commander of Fort Campbell, here, and knowing we got folks reaching out from Fort Campbell as well. But we will get answers to you. We promise you that we will provide information. But please, if you want to help, call that number so we can make sure that we get you on the list and we can mobilize in an organized fashion.
I remember in 2009 is when I got stationed at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. And it was the first time I've ever heard sirens go off for tornado sirens. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I'm like, oh my God, where do I go? What do I do? And I just see soldiers walking around. You know, it's the sirens. It's the sirens, man. Relax. Padula, take it easy. Right. Yeah, you got to take them serious.
Yeah.
You got to take them serious.
Yeah.
Even yesterday, I heard the sirens downtown because I was doing a gig where I was playing Christmas music. They're doing Holiday Hop or whatever downtown. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I heard the sirens go off. I'm like, all right, you know, it's the sirens. I think we got complacent with sirens.
Yeah.
I really do. Right? Because you hear them, and nothing happens, right? You become a little more, it's just the sirens.
Yeah.
Right. But, nope.
I agree with Justin, too. Blessed to have the 101st. We're blessed to have the military base here. And
agreed.
Yeah. The military is a part of what makes us so amazing.
Fort Campbell's got some type of weather shield, though, okay? Notice Fort Campbell never gets hit.
Well, I pray for God's protection over them every day. So
yes.
I'm glad.
Well, yes, I'm glad God helped create the whatever weather distraction thing that they have.
Yeah.
Right.
Fort Campbell's been through a lot this year.
Don't think that we don't recognize all the lines in the skies that the planes are leaving, okay? Just saying. We'll get into that another day. Back to City Mayor.
And help our neighbors as quickly as possible. So to the community, we say we will be there to help until every last person gets the help they need. God bless you, and God bless this great city of Clarksville, Tennessee.
Yeah, everyone will get the help. Yeah, no citizen left behind. I don't think we'll do that. I don't think we have it in us. Mm-mm. Right. Do be careful. You do have opportunists out there. Be careful. You do have some people that are looking to take advantage or even get away with some freebies or whatever.
Yeah. It's sad that people try to use a situation like this.
Yeah. Like those, and I should have pushed them. I should have knocked them on the ground. This guy's asking me for money. He's got this stupid red pot outside of Kroger, and he's ringing the bell. I'm like, you're a scam artist. All right? Who are you? You're not Santa. He's wearing the suit. I go, you're not Santa. Okay?
One of Santa's helpers.
Yeah, Santa brings me gifts. I don't bring gifts to Santa. And your beard, it's so dirty. Why don't you wash that? All right? Go over to Mosaic. The Apex got the freaking the washing machines outside.
They do.
All right? Go wash that beard.
Go wash the beard.
Right. And then call the number, 931, okay, for help and how you can donate instead of taking my money, fake Santa.
I believe that's the Red Cross.
No, I stole. I'll bring back the pot to Red Cross then.
Yeah.
I felt like Robin Hood. I felt like I was still.
You were not.
I was wrong. My bad. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell the whole bit, okay? Hey, by the way, Office Now here, okay? 1860 Wilmore Road Boulevard. April Consulo, fantastic.
She's very wonderful.
She's amazing people. She donates, she helps out, and man, if you want to be a part of the Office Now family, and that's what it is, it's a family. You know, you have a business or you want to start a business, and you need an address, you need a location, you need a place, then you want ClarksvilleOfficeNow.com, 1860 Wilmore Road Boulevard. Plenty of parking, and there's free coffee.
Free coffee.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to put that out there. She yelled at me one time. She goes, "Don't put that out there."
I don't drink coffee.
You drink Red Bull.
Red Bull.
You know it's in Red Bull, right?
Caffeine.
No.
Don't go there. Don't ruin.
Do you know what taurine is?
No.
Yeah, right. It's filled with taurine. Red Bull.
It's not on the nutrition facts.
If anyone in the comments knows what taurine is, please put in the comments for Sarah to read.
Let's not.
Oh, this is the part I was trying to avoid. So at least 6 people died Saturday, according to Fox 17, when a catastrophic tornado outbreak slammed Middle Tennessee. And there is a GoFundMe for Arian Burnham. Yeah, I don't know if he's 10 or was. There's conflicting reports, but I got the GoFundMe link in the video description here. And if you want to help out with this family, as one day they go to, it's Friday. They go to bed and wake up Saturday. Hey, what do you guys want for breakfast? Eggs, French toast? Okay. Hey, it's warm out. It's pretty warm out today, December. What was it, 71 degrees, 72 degrees, something like that, right?
Yeah, it's warm.
65 degrees some areas. And then, And then boom, he's gone. The kid's gone. So support the Burnham family. Wow, was this their house?
Mm.
Jesus.
They have a daughter in the hospital as well.
Wow.
It breaks my heart.
So this is put on by Brian Burkeen, who is organizing the fundraiser on behalf of Kyle Burnham. Our dear colleague, Kyle Burnham, and his family faced the unimaginable. A destructive tornado tore through Clarksville, Tennessee, leaving a trail of destruction and heartache. The Burnhams lost not only their home and belongings, but also tragically lost their beloved son, Arian. So the road to recovery will be long and arduous, both emotionally and financially. The Burnham family is now faced with the overwhelming task of rebuilding their lives from scratch as they navigate through the grief of losing a cherished family member. They also must contend with the daunting challenge of reconstructing their home and replacing the essentials that were lost in the tornado. So yeah, the GoFundMe is set up, okay? Like they said, no donation is too small. Pray for this family. They were asking, they were looking to raise $5,000. How much this community cares? Look how much they raised.
$115,303.
Well, amazing.
I just pray for that family. I can't imagine.
And here's the thing: there's just no money that can, you know what I mean?
No.
There's no money that could replace the kid.
No.
No way.
I have 3 young kids. I can't imagine one being gone. I pray for them. I pray for that mama's heart.
Check this out. Say $20, $25. It all adds up, right? $100 anonymous. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would do anonymous. You got one here that is what, $5,000? Oh. Shout out to Catherine Canada. I wouldn't put my name out there, though.
It's a personal choice.
Yeah, I know. Just me personally, I'd be like, no. I don't want people knowing that I have $5,000 to hand out. Do you know what I mean?
They might not have had it. It might have been the last they had, but they saw the urgent need for this.
Well, in my case, it would be probably, if that was my scenario, about $800 I could give then. Yeah, it's been a rough month. So, yeah, there you go.
For that family.
Yes, absolutely. The link is in the video description. Maybe you can help them out, okay? Oof. But, man, he's got the Bart Simpson T-shirt on, too.
He was a very cute kid.
Wow. Oofa. All right, well, hey, Wednesdays. When are you going to come by again? You should come by, just to hang out and have a glass.
I'll try.
All right?
Yeah, I'll try.
It's good. Bring Sky with you.
I do
Your buddy
love
Sky. She loves you.
I love her.
You two are meant to be friends. Why are you avoiding this?
We both have kids and busy schedules. She's my neighbor, too.
Yeah,
She
I
just
know.
lives right down the road.
Like, you guys are meant to be BFFs. And you're just denying it. Why deny God's will?
I think you pit us against each other.
Yeah, I know.
Joe gets jealous that we're so close and we love each
Sky
other.
likes me better.
I don't think so.
Oh, I know so.
If you asked her right now, I think she'd pick me.
Call her up. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Call Sky.
Good morning, Joseph. Everything okay?
Sky, we're live on the air.
Good morning, Sky.
Fantastic. Well, good morning, America. I love you so much. You're crazy, but I love you.
So I didn't mean to call, but I got challenged. Okay?
Oh, good. Is it a dare? Do I get half of the money?
Well, yes. Let's put a bet on this.
Oh, good.
Okay.
No. If I helped you win a bet, I get half the money. I'm not betting anything with you.
30%.
I'll give her all the money.
So
Can she hear me?
I was doing the show, minding my own business, and then Sarah Golden comes in. Okay? I mean, I didn't even invite her. Her name on the beginning of the show was Casey Bryant, for crying out loud. So, who do you like better? And be honest. Do you like Sarah better, or do you like me better?
Oh, gosh.
Be honest.
Well, I mean, like, do I have to spend time with this person? Because of course it's Sarah.
Why you?
Oh.
You're so dumb.
If I do, I mean, I've never done a show with Sarah. She might stink. We don't know. But as far as a person,
You shouldn't-
hanging out. I mean, if I've got to go Christmas shopping with anybody.
I don't want to go Christmas shopping. No, I'm not talking about girl stuff. I'm talking about guy stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, does she smoke cigars? She might do that better than you too.
Gotta go.
Anything you can do.
We
do
lost
better.
connection. We lost connection.
I love you, Sky.
No, connection's gone. Oh, sorry. We lost connection.
Of course I'm going to hang out with you. We have history.
Thank you.
She just felt bad for you.
Okay. $500.
She just felt bad for you.
$500. I just won. Thank you,
First
Sky.
answer was correct.
Okay. Hey, call me back later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, cool. Bye.
See, she wasn't talking to you, Sarah. She was talking to me. Yeah, who are you going to arrange with? Right.
I can shoot too.
Can you?
I can.
That's what we'll all do. We'll go to the range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have a conceal permit.
You should be carrying wherever you go. You should,
I
by the
won't
way.
confirm or deny that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's your business. What causes a tornado?
What
and then we'll get out
causes
of
a
here.
tornado?
I thought that was Sky's
The
voice for a second.
swirling, funnel-shaped winds of a tornado are easily
better.
recognizable,
Yes, much.
and they can be very dangerous. But what causes these unique and violent weather phenomena? Tornadoes usually begin with a thunderstorm, but not just any thunderstorm, a specific kind of rotating thunderstorm called a supercell. They can bring damaging hail, strong winds, lightning, and flash floods. Supercells form when air becomes very unstable and wind speed and direction are different at different altitudes. This condition is called wind shear. Wind shear is common in the formation of most thunderstorms. When wind at ground level is blowing in one direction and wind higher up in the atmosphere blows in a different direction, it can cause a horizontal tube of air to form. In a thunderstorm, warm air rises up within the storm.
Agreed, Justin.
This is called an updraft. An updraft can turn a horizontal rotating tube of air into a vertical one. When this happens, the whole storm begins rotating, creating a supercell. Some supercells form a funnel cloud. And if that funnel cloud extends to the ground, it's called a tornado. Tornadoes can produce winds up to 300 miles per hour at the surface, making them dangerous to people and property.
300 miles an hour. Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
No.
That'd be an F5. We had a 3.
Yeah. There's got to be a way. There's got to be with technology.
I think that's why you have storm chasers. Honestly, that makes me think of the movie
Twister.
Twister and how they were trying to understand how they work. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a good reason why people do a job like that, right? To help us understand it and have more detection and more advanced warning. It's just a scary job.
Yeah, Helen Hunt was in that movie.
Yeah.
She has a brother named
Dennis
Mike.
Quaid?
No, it was the guy who played Chet in Weird Science.
No.
Yeah.
I think it was Dennis Quaid. I think you're wrong.
You're talking to the trivia guy. Okay. What was his name? I forget. He died actually. He passed. He was. But yeah, Helen Hunt and her brother Mike was in that too.
Mike Hunt.
Whoa! Watch your mouth.
As a tornado moves along the ground, its strong winds begin to pick up debris too. In fact, flying debris is usually what causes the most damage in a storm.
Damn. Right, so it's not the storm itself, it's the debris that causes the damage.
Moving at that fast of a, yeah.
Right. Okay, that makes
Are
sense.
keeping an eye on your local weather. They will try to give you a heads up if a tornado is likely to form in your area. They combined wind and temperature readings from the ground with information from satellites to determine if your local weather has the right conditions for a tornado. For example, NOAA's Goes East satellite captured this video of an isolated
Wow.
supercell storm in Texas. The different colors represent different cloud top temperatures in the storm. Colder temperatures represent higher cloud tops, which often means stronger storms. So, if you see a tornado watch or warning in your area, look for updates and get to safety as soon as possible.
All right, so a tornado watch versus a tornado warning. Do you know the difference? Because I'm confused on
I
it.
think a watch is meaning watch out, it could happen, and a warning means it's here.
Okay, so you might be right. I don't know about this one. Tornado watch versus warning. Remember we used to have to go to books to find this?
Yeah.
Right.
Tornado watch when weather conditions in an area indicate an increased risk for severe weather that may be capable of producing a tornado.
Okay.
A warning when a tornado has been sighted or indicated by weather radar. A warning means you should take shelter immediately.
So a watch is, hey, the conditions are right for it.
Yeah.
A warning is, yo, we saw one.
Sighted or indicated by weather radar.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, thanks. See, Nichols knows. How do these people know and we don't?
I think I did know.
Well, you guessed it right. You did. I didn't mean to say you guessed it right, okay? But you didn't know about the movie Twister with not Dennis Quaid.
It was Dennis Quaid.
It's not Dennis
I was
Quaid.
right on that.
Dennis Quaid is not in Twister.
Who's the man in Twister?
Okay. Bill Paxton. That's the guy's name.
Oh, he looks like Dennis Quaid.
No, not even close.
A little bit.
There's Helen, who don't look at pictures of her now. Oof. Yeah, Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton was the guy. It was such a dumb movie, but it was a fun movie. You know what I mean? The 90s had some really dumb, fun movies.
I grew up as a kid watching that movie, and it does help me understand a little bit more now.
With Dorothy. You know Dorothy?
Oh, yeah.
The little
Wizard
things.
of Oz.
Yeah, they wanted to put in the...
Mia likes that movie.
I bet.
He looks like Dennis Quaid.
He's dead, too. Philip Seymour Hoffman. He was good in this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was such a over-the-top movie. Cary Ells he was the corporate-backed bad guy.
Wasn't he the green gremlin something?
No, that was William Dafoe.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I'll teach you, kid.
I'm not good with these, obviously.
It's all right. Me neither. Okay, well, hopefully we learned something here today. I learned that our community is pretty strong.
We are.
What'd you learn on the show? Anything saying that for you?
I think it's just reinforced the blessing to live here.
Yeah.
How lucky we are to live in this community and have the people that we have here, including you.
Yeah, even the jerks like me. Right. Because we're going to have them.
But just keep our community in your prayers. We've still got a long road ahead of us for a lot of people. And just because life goes on for those of us that maybe didn't have destruction or lose anything, it's our job to step in and help those that did.
That's right. Because one day when it does happen, you're going to want that other person to step in and help you.
Amen.
Yeah, it's true. All right, well, let's get out of here. That was a long one. That's what she said. But thank you.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Nice job.
Thanks.
This guy likes me better. I learned that today, too.
Lies.
All right. Hey, make sure to write back what is wrong and to move along. I'm Joe Padula.
I'm Sarah Golden.
And this is the local news you need to know. Absolutely.